Hey guys, welcome to page 2 of your Unit 1 Linear Functions ATM Review. For this page, if I were you, you might want to read the whole thing before you get started, just to kind of glance over before you start your graph, okay? And that might make it a little easier because there's actually more than one way to graph this problem, but I'm going to take mine into account and that will make it maybe a little easier on you. All right, here we go. Now before you start, there's a correction that needs to be made. You guys see where it says graph number 6? That should be changed to number 7, okay? Because number 6 is a whole different problem. All right, here we go. There are 13 people in line at the DMV when you arrive, and the line is shrinking by 2 people. So if there are 13 people in line when you show up, and then when you show up, you have one more, so this is actually 14. So the total number of people that are in line will be 14. If you did 13, that's fine, but you got to take that into account later on, okay? And the line is shrinking by 2 people every 3 minutes. Write an equation to represent the scenario. The name and describe the components of that equation. Take into account that no one comes in after you. We're just caring about you and what number you are. Alrighty. So, it's shrinking by 2 people, okay, for every 3 minutes. And so because of that, you need to figure out, well, how many people actually move for a minute. So you might need to do a ratio. So 2 people every 3 minutes is equal to how many people per minute, per 1 minute, okay? And what you can do right here is you can cross multiply. 3 times A is 3A equals 2, and A is 2 over 3. You could have used m if you wanted to. All right, knowing that, you can now write your equation. So y equal negative 2 over 3x plus 14. Next scenario. What are your variables? Well, your variables is your x, which is the number of minutes, and your y, which is the number of people. This is the movement of people per minute. All right? Your parameters, negative 2 over 3, that is your rate, which is the number of people per 3 minutes. So that's 2 over 3. And your other number is 14. This is the total number, beginning number of people, not total. Because you are the 14th person. All right. Now we can go ahead and do our graph, knowing that you have the equation, okay? We'll call this DMV, and right down here is going to be our minutes. And how do I know that? Because that's what I said my variables were. This will be always 0, 0. And your minutes, let's just go ahead and do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and that'll make it easy for us. All righty. And your y is going to be the number of people. And we're going to try to go at least to 14. So let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That'll be perfect. Check it first, so it'll make it pretty. And you don't have to have all your numbers bunch up, okay? If you can't read the graph, it's kind of hard to analyze a graph. Alrighty, so now let's take a look. We started off with 14, that's you, 13 plus you. We're going to go down 2 over 3, down 2 over 3, down 2 over 3. Now, notice you're going to kind of be off the chart a little bit, and that's okay. But keep in mind, your x-intercept is going to be down here somewhere. That might be something you need to go and find first before you do your characteristics, okay? To do that, you know that your x is going to be something and your y is 0. So what can you do to find your x? Well, you can plug it in into your equation. 0 equal negative 2/3 x plus 14, okay? Now I'm going to go ahead and do my math, and I'm just going to kind of do it down here in between because I don't have room. So minus 14 on both sides, so negative 14 equals negative 2 over 3x. Divided by 3, opposite of that is times it by 3. So now you have 42, not 52, beg your pardon, negative 42 equals negative 2x. Divide by 2, x is equal to 21. Okay? So your x value is 21. Oops, my apologies. There you go. Knowing that, you can answer a lot of these questions now. Keep in mind, there are 14 people. We don't have any more coming in because you're the last one. Maybe they shut the door. I don't know. Toward the end of class. Toward the end of the business hours. Your domain, left to right. So it goes from 0 to 21. Does not go any further. Okay? Your range starts at 0, goes all the way to 14 people, and no more. Your limits, alrighty? Limit as x is approaching negative, limit as x is approaching positive. Always write that and then figure out if it's going up or down, okay? Here's your left. As x is going toward the negative, it's also going up, but there's a ceiling that's keeping it from going up, and what's that number? 14. On the right-hand side, you are heading toward the east, which is positive. As you're heading toward the positive, you're also going down, but there's a floor. And what's that value for the floor? 0. X-intercept, which you have already found right here. So your x-intercept is 21, 0. Your y-intercept, 0, 14. Okay? Your increasing interval, you are going up. Let's see. Left to right, my graph is not going up. It is going down, so this does not apply. Is it going down? Absolutely. Where is it going down from? 0 all the way to 21. It actually continues further, but for application, that's as far as it goes. Interval positive, everything above the x-axis. What do you see above? The whole thing. Where is it going above? From 0 to 21. Okay. Where is it going negative? Anything down below the x-axis? Nope, so it does not apply. Alrighty, let's look at number 10. So there's a scenario that goes together. Let's look at number 10. Number 10 says, when will you get your turn? Well, if you're the 14th person, right, what is your y going to be? Think about it. There's many different ways. If you are the 14th person, right here, how long is it going to take you? Well, it's going down every single time. It'll probably take you 21 minutes to be your turn. You can either do the work, or we kind of did the work for you, okay? If you're the 14th person, you are also 0. So 21 minutes. You can just use your graph. 14 person, when is it going to be 0? Right here at 21, because it keeps going down. Next person, next person, next person. You could have also gone up as well, okay? But if you do that, keep in mind, it would be a little different, but your scenario, some of these characteristics will be different, but it'll still be okay. Number 11, how many people will be in line in 15 minutes? Well, in 15 minutes, let's see. You want to know how many people will be in line after 15 minutes. Okay, let's do our math. Alrighty. This comes out to be 5, so y equals negative 10 plus 13. So negative 2 times 15 is negative 30. Negative 30 divided by 3 is negative 10. So that'll be 3 people. Okay. In 15 minutes, that will be 3 people. My graph is off a little bit, but yeah. Plus one more. Across which interval is the model used for? It's only used for if we don't have any more. It's useful from here to here, which is 0 to 21, and it's only used for if we have 14 people and no more. And you only have 21 minutes. And there you have it. Okay? Good luck.